Hey guys, welcome back. This is Kory from the LG channel. I am super excited for you guys to tune in today. Hopefully, if you haven't already, you please subscribe below and you can get great videos like this every day and you'll have quick access to them. So today I'm excited because I'm going to be talking about serenity and Zen. And specifically, I'm going to be talking about how you can use these ideas and principles as tools to sort of reset yourself and leverage them to reposition yourself, to reposition your vessel, to reposition your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul. Now, a lot of people go throughout their days, throughout their weeks, and are just grinding and grinding and grinding away, and they never reset themselves. So this leveraging Zen and Serenity. So let me just first describe Zen and Serenity. Zen is basically a Buddhist practice of meditation, sitting cross-legged, but it's also sort of becoming true to your own intuition. Okay, becoming more of yourself, becoming more of one with yourself. So disconnecting in a sense from others, from distraction, things that are around you. Okay? What is serenity? Serenity is basically just the state of calm or peace or tranquility. So it's another form, in a sense, of Zen. I'm not going to say it as directly, but can be used again with Zen, or Zen can be used with serenity to reposition yourself. I know a lot of people find themselves sort of just exhausted. They'll reach a point in their lives where maybe they're just physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted. They're losing sleep. They're not sleeping well. They're eating unhealthy. Their diet and exercise is just shot. Their social lives are suffering. Their family lives are suffering. And it just seems like, no matter what, every day is a struggle. Every day is hopeless or frantic or stressful, right? And if that's you, then pay attention to this video, because me personally, and I'm going to describe some ways later in the video how I've used Zen to come back from some pretty bad despair, really. Let's be honest, and I think they say like 40% of people suffer from mental illness at some point in their lives. So this is a tool that can help you to manage if you're getting to this point where you're suffering for some mental illness, stress, or anxiety, or whatever, what have you, right? Everybody's going to experience it at some point in their lives. So it's good to be prepared for this, okay? And this is what I've used, and I've paid good money for this, right? Psychologists and psychiatrists. My psychiatrist is like, Kory, you need more Zen, and my psychologist is like, Kory, you need more serenity. So go figure. Pay good money for them to tell me that I need to basically shut things off, just shut things out, just be with myself, focus on me. And that's sometimes that's probably really hard for some people to do, actually. I can imagine. I've practiced this, and again, practice makes perfect. So continue to research and tune and refine how you practice your Zen. But some ideas that I've been told and I use are to go back to moments that you were really fond of or really enjoyed, or moments in your childhood that really made you happy, right? And sort of revisit those activities or times in your life when my camera's just a little crooked and it's bugging me. Anyways, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Revisit those activities. Okay, back up, reset. How can you practice Zen? How can you practice serenity? This doesn't mean you need to sit cross-legged, right? A variation of this, right? Go back to times in your childhood and memories that you were fond of in your childhood, and get involved again with those activities. So maybe it's coloring, Or maybe you played an instrument when you were little, but you've since, set it down. Pick those things back up. Maybe you played basketball and you haven't done that forever, and you're totally out of shape. Shoot some hoops. Maybe you rollerbladed or did some inline skating or ice skating. Get back to those types of activities that you enjoyed as a child to help find your Zen, right? This is going to refocus your energy back to a point when your mind was basically before adulthood, before being an adult, right? And before having real responsibility and stress and anxiety that comes with life and just real life stuff. Life is real, life hits you hard. So you need to reset, you need to practice Zen, you need to practice meditation and practice serenity. Be calm with yourself. Do this on a weekly basis at least. If you can do it at least once a day, even better. Me personally, the frequency, I try to do it if not once or twice a day. Just because my day is so busy, right? This is how I help break my day up. It's interesting because I swear when I start sort of getting into this Zen moment where and it's not necessarily I'm just sitting in one spot doing absolutely nothing. Sometimes it's just going for a walk in the middle of my day and stop thinking about whatever I'm working on or doing and just stop thinking, just focus on my walking, my breathing, me, nothing else, right? That's how you get back to that serenity. That's just focusing, like just super, super high level of focus on you, on not blinking, on breathing slow, counting your breaths, just total solitude with yourself, right? This is a great technique to practice. It's going to help you with depression, anxiety, all sorts of stuff, and steer you away from mental illness and help lift your spirit, right? And just generally make you a happy person. And that's what this channel's about. LG, life is good. It's about making you happier. And so if you're into that, then use this whether you're, sort of in despair or not. Maybe you're high on life and in cloud nine. Fine, but practice even more, refine and tune your Zen and your serenity, okay? Hopefully that made a little bit of sense. So some ideas that I've used myself practicing Zen and serenity is just, I like to be on the water, again by myself, without anybody else. I like to go for walks, although hard to do it by myself sometimes. I like to go rollerblading, although that's a little more physical, so it's hard to equate that completely to Zen and serenity, but and depending on where you're doing it, right? Like, so there's this trail by my house, it's in the woods, it's totally, secluded, and it provides an opportunity for me to be with myself, basically, and just start thinking about personal things that are really personal to me, and being really selfish in a sense, to sort of fine-tune what it is that's sort of bothering me, or maybe bugging me a little bit, and so that's going to help you overcome and get out of these roadblocks and move these roadblocks. Instead of saying I can't, you're going to start saying I can, because you're just going to have more clarity. It's hard to explain, but you'll have way more clarity and decisions, and your mind will be free of blocks and distraction, and you'll be able to think and clearer and make quicker and better decisions, basically. So again, it's a tool that you can leverage to increase your quality of life. It's something I do daily. I'm going to do it a lot here. I'm actually on a 3-day. I'm checking out for 3 days. This is interesting. We don't have the kid. Second time we've never had the kid. Like, first time and more that we won't have him for more than a day. So I'm going to practice my Zen, my serenity. My laptop's actually almost dead behind me there. I was like, oh shoot, what am I going to do? Well, at first thought I panicked, but second thought I was like, you know what, that's the point of this sort of trip, is to get away from the regular rigors of my businesses and investments and money, and just grinding and just pushing forward, and instead focusing on me and decompressing basically, and just taking a big massive deep breath. Sometimes you have to drive an hour or 2 hours and physically get away from all those distractions, right? So we went on a trip and got away from all the distraction, and we're gonna get back Monday, hit the regular grind hard, and do life good, you know. But it's hard. I've had to sort of be agile, which I've talked about. I'll tout the agile and how to be agile in my video there on this trip, because like I said, my laptop's gonna die for sure. It'll be dead tomorrow. I promised myself I would cut 2 videos a day, but realized that I don't need a laptop to cut them. I need a laptop to upload them. So I'm in an attempt to continue to upload my videos with my laptop until that dies. When that dies, I'm going to attempt to upload them with my phone, and if that doesn't work, then at least I'm going to continue to cut the videos, right? But I'm going to do it in more of a serenity type of way, since that's sort of the theme of the weekend here. So the scenery behind me, and I'm going to do some walking. Maybe I'll be on a golf course, or I don't know, the woods, or by a lake or something, just to sort of get that energy that's nature, and not the city, and not just all this moving and modern day engineering and people and busyness, and just, you know, Zen, serenity, focus, super highly focused on that, right? That's sort of the game this weekend. Hopefully you guys can practice that with me too. If not, if you're really busy, at least take 10 to 15 minutes to just focus on some breathing exercises, and sort of clear your mind, and, you know, get into a short meditation. I hope you enjoy the content in these videos. I hope you've subscribed to the channel. If not, click the button below down there. Why is my finger not pointing? Oh, it's weird. You can't see my finger with these checkers. You learned something new. Anyway, subscribe to the video below. Life is good, guys. Keep kicking ass. You know, do something good for somebody. Help yourself though this weekend. Really focus on yourself. Be a better person, and help yourself. Focus, serenity, Zen. That's the name of the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.